Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here, telling you that the December 2009 Hero of the Month is none other than that amazing Amazon herself, Wonder Woman! Wonder Woman! That's right, all my Wonder Woman trade paperbacks are going to be 25% off all month long. Not the junky stuff, not the overstock, not the stuff I can't get rid of, but everything I've got that's Wonder Woman related that's a trade paperback is 25% off. That's from the 1st of this month through the 31st. Remember, Christmas is this month. If you have that special girl, she might like a Wonder Woman trade paperback, so don't forget, all month long, Wonder Woman, 25 off.
It's time again for comic reviews with Sweet Talk and Dan.
Red alert! All hands, battle stations!
Dan Sweet, Alpha Male, talking comics.
Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to my video outhouse. It's time once again for
Talking
Sweet Talking with Sweet Dan Sweet. It's me. And Dan's talking about this time another theme show.
Yeah.
Okay, two books which have the theme of
First issues.
That's
easy.
Great
That's
theme.
easy.
So how long?
I cheated.
How long did it take you to come with this one?
I thought of it on the can
first
like
issues.
10 minutes before air, dude.
First issues. Woo! And what first issues are we looking at today?
We're looking at Powers Volume 3.
Okay.
And we're looking at Image United number 1. So,
which you want to take first?
I don't know. I'm gonna. You know what?
Go Powers.
Let's go with Powers because you know. Let's start on a high note. Hey.
Oh, there's no foreshadowing there.
Hey. This is really cool. I'm a big Bendis fan. Okay. I am not a big Powers fan. I haven't read the first 2 volumes, not because I was uninterested, just because I got into the game late and I wasn't gonna go dig around for all this stuff. So, picked this up on a whim, thought it was cool, and then I read it, and I was really blown away by the more adult tone Bendis was allowed to take, and it's very cool. I'm not used to reading anything by him like that. Yeah. And I'm sure that's the way the previous books were, being that they were independent and not under the Marvel banner.
Well,
or Volume 2 might have been.
The series originally started off, Series 1 originally started off at Image. He was at Image. When he left Image, and there was a certain problem with Todd McFarlane and Sam and Twitch, which nobody wants to get into. It's ancient history now. But when he left Image to go to work at Marvel, he brought Powers with him, and Marvel created the Icon imprint
with the
for Powers and Kabuki, okay, which also needed a home, which also left Image about the same time. And that's what Icon is. It's basically a place for boutique books over at Marvel, which is what Powers had basically turned into, because Bendis went on to write every other book in the Marvel universe
and
along the way. And, you know, if you're in charge of Marvel, which is more important, New Avengers or... Guess which lost?
Well, let's.
Well, I mean, as far as scheduling goes.
I understand.
As far as scheduling
New
goes.
Avengers is going to sell. It's going to make the money that it takes to put out good books like this.
Yes.
And I got to be honest with you, I'm on with this. I'm on board with this from now on. Because
Powers has always been a good series. No, I'm not dissing Powers at all.
Oh, dude, and I guess they're shaping up some sort of an FX show, or they're trying to get something off the ground.
I think there's something like that.
So I'm really looking forward to that, but it puts you right into a mystery involving one of Walker, the main character's old buddies. Comes up dead. You know, worst way to wake up in the morning.
I hate it when that happens. I hate it when that happens.
So he's got a new partner. Apparently there was some problems with his old partner. I'm not too up to date on that info, but she was a bad guy. So you could pick this up without knowing anything about the series and be totally immersed in it in about 4 pages.
Jumping on point.
Oh, it's a great jumping on point, dude. And
this is the 3rd in the series in Powers, but you can jump on right here.
And you get to see Bendis have characters drop the F-bomb and the C-bomb.
Wow!
There's boobs! Wow! Oh, man. So
let's all be 16 again!
Yes! So seriously, it's a solid read, and it's Bendis doing what Bendis does best, street level crime stuff. With really good, catchy dialogue and a lot of different threads to follow. So I'm all on board with this.
Okay. We also have another first issue book, which came out at the same week this came out.
Very long anticipated, but
greatly long anticipated. Yes, Image United #1, where the whole Image universe comes together to form a single tapestry. Spawn, Savage Dragon, Shadowhawk.
Keep going.
Shadowhawk.
Keep going.
Youngblood.
They're almost
all
there.
together. I don't know who the hell is.
Oh, it's not important.
They're all together under one roof, fighting a good fight, having a crisis. And isn't it great?
It's a crisis, all right, man.
Is it?
Oh, dude.
Disappointed.
I don't know what to say about it, because it's been so long in the making.
Yes.
And it finally arrives.
Written by Kirkman.
Who I really admire so much.
The Walking Dead Kirkman.
Invincible
Kirkman.
Like a lot of good stuff, Kirkman, dude. This is kind of like the collective image circle jerk. For fans, they did. It started, I guess, with a jam piece at a signing. Everybody got together, started drawing on the same board, and they said, "Well, this would be really cool if we all got together and we did a book where each character on the page is illustrated by their respective creators. So when you see Spawn, it's drawn by McFarlane. When you see Fortress, who nobody knows, it's drawn by Will Sportasio because Wetworks was owned by Wildstorm and is now owned by DC. That's why you don't see Jim Lee involved in this.
How'd Fortress get in there then?
That's a brand new character.
Oh, brand new character.
This is not a Wetworks character. This is a brand new Will Sportasio creation that's going to have a book.
So he represents Wetworks, even though
to an
Wetworks can't
extent.
be there.
So the thing is, there's a lot of image style 90s posing, fighting, infighting, out fighting, up fighting, and down fighting. But there is not a lot of story. There's a lot of Fortress going, this shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be doing this. And then let's beat the crap out of each other some more.
What is the reason for them fighting? I mean, what's the
I
story?
Don't know.
What's going on in the thing?
You know what it is?
What's the reason for them getting together?
Spawn is the reason, apparently, because the original Spawn, Al Simmons, comes to the new Spawn, the white guy.
And he's called, let me say, he's called Omega Spawn!
That is so creative.
Omega Spawn!
If me and you had thought of that like a week and a half ago.
And at the end of the series, there'll be an Alpha Spawn!
Oh, dude. I'm just kind of over it. You know what I mean? The visual look is kind of jarring.
Yeah.
Eric Larson is a great creator. His style hasn't advanced much from the mid-90s Spectacular Spider-Man run that he has.
Yeah.
And his run on Dragon is exactly what it should be, but put him on a page in the same panel as Todd McFarlane and Rob Liefeld, and his look is very jarring.
Yeah.
It kind of takes away from the ultra-realistic look that those guys go for more of a cartoony style that I don't feel it meshes well. And so I kind of just, this is kind of just a big cluster bomb of artistic
if this book
narcissism,
if this book had come out 15 years ago in 1995, it would have been
hotcakes.
Huge. It would have been huge. And you know what? It's 15 years later, and
They
all the
missed the pony.
folks who stood in line at Chicago Comic Con to get autographs in the Sun way back in 92, 93, 94, whenever that was, they've all grown up and gone away. Surprise!
They read Powers now, like me.
Yeah, they read Powers.
No, seriously, I was one of those Image kids. I would have gotten a chubby from this 10 years ago, and now I'm over it. Give me something with substance. Give me a story that's heavy on style and story and not on visual kaboom. You know what I mean? So you know what? One good one stinker. What can I say?
I can say stop off at the store's website. And where's the store's website at?
Go stop off the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.
One more time.
And if you go there, you'll see all of Dan's reviews, which are posted up almost all the time.
So many.
So until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And this is Dan.
saying, pick up Powers.
And still
pick this up anyway, because I've got a lot of copies I want to get rid of.
Lots of copies.
Till next
So
time.
many copies.
Bye! Happy holidays! Alternate Reality is located at 3149 West 111th Street. That's the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in Chicago, the beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood neighborhood. You can always reach us at 773-881-HERO or at the store's website, www.myalternatereality.com.